Welcome to Daily Sap Tea. Two moms, four kids, zero filters.
I spill it.
I chill it. So go on and grab your mug and tell us what's in your cup.
We're still getting it together, guys. I'm so sorry. We're trying to have it so together.
So tell us what's in your mug.
What's in your mug? What's in my mug today is broccoli cheddar soup. In my Ron Swanson, I regret nothing. The end cup.
Yes.
And I have some mango juice to accompany it.
I don't have a mug today, but I do have some mango juice. Fire. Yes. So what are we talking about today, Shelby?
Let's start with the customers. We're going to talk about service providers versus customers. It's basically the Wild West, and it's the new frontier. I think customers. We're going to start on you guys first. Sorry, just as business owners, that's who we have more experience with on the daily. Y'all's mama should have whooped y'all's ass
with a stick,
a pole. I'm talking about. Beat that ass.
No, for real. A wooden stick would justify though. I'm dead.
It's just I don't even know. And fortunately I'm in more of a service. I'm just now getting into more of a beauty or a oh my gosh, I can hear my microphone going AWOL. I gotta stop touching myself. No diddy. But y'all are gonna I'm fortunate enough to start getting into, I guess, the beauty provider segment. And I will say, I know Charlie's been in it for a while. That clientele is a special clientele.
It's a very special clientele. I would say because to want to upkeep, you want to spend that money on. You gotta have to want to spend that money on yourself first of all. So you can't be looking for deals all the time. I would say it's if you want to be presentable, it's just something that you're gonna have to invest in. Investing in yourself is the biggest thing. So that's what I feel like in the beauty industry. They don't see it as an investment. They see it as this quick thing, but it's not a quick service. It's a people's paying attention to detail. They making sure they taking care of you and making sure you feel pampered. So I feel like that's why I said the beauty industry is most definitely an investment. So
yeah, absolutely. I mean, even the education and the products that are ordered, just from me going to cosmetology school, that ain't no cheap little thing. And then the knowledge and the education that also requires to be behind it.
Yeah. But running a business though, running a business in all these days is complicated because you have to do the social media, you have to do the marketing, you have to pay for the advertisement, you have to go out and find the people because if you're not big on social media, you have to go and find them. That's just what it is.
Do you maybe feel like the customers, because that's true, do you maybe feel like the customers, I guess, get an inflated sense of ego? Because think of how many different businesses that do the same thing come and advertise and literally fight over customers. Like the customer knows that they're absolutely. And I think we have inflated their egos almost in a certain sense, especially I can even go off my industry, landscaping. I mean, every time I turn around, it's, well, I can do this. Landscaping is a very backstabby business.
Yeah.
It is. Anytime that I've had
I wouldn't really even say it's the customers too. I would say it's more of people in the same industry we could be working together. Cause anytime I'm booked and I speaking into existence, anytime I become booked, I most definitely am gonna put somebody else on. Hey, I got somebody else. They do the same thing as me, and they as good as me. We all in the same industry together. So I feel like it's not even the customers trying to. It's more of the people in the industry. They trying to
I see what you're saying. I agree because with my experience, one company will tell somebody something, they'll go get another estimate or something, and then that landscaping, and then the customer will run back, maybe the first estimate person, like, you're not gonna find anybody cheaper than me, da 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, well, here's what I found. Can you do better?
Mm-hmm.
And then this whole rigmarole goes on. So I kind of get what you're saying, but
I had a whole lady, like, for instance, we went and we was looking at getting our windows remodeled, and a lady, like, they have a lady come out and, like, sit down, talk with you, take the estimates and all of that, da 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 da. This lady pulls out a binder full of receipts of companies that do the same thing, just so, like, she could compare price and let you know, like we do this firsthand, they do this through a third party, and this is still how much they charge, and we charging this price, and you're not going to get that same when I seen the binder,
I feel like that's fear mongering. I wouldn't have liked that. Actually, get out of my house, because the fact that you have that much time to do that, and you're trying to jump ahead from me to go look. Oh, I'm gonna go look, and I bet you I'll find a better deal.
And that's basically what she was doing. Like, you don't even have to go look anywhere else.
Oh, baby,
this is your, I'm telling you right here. She's like, it was a whole binder full of pages, and I think they was laminated too. So, like,
because she probably get paid off commission. She was gonna sell that hard, and hard. Mm-hmm. This and that. What is going on? What do you mean you're going to bring your baby daddy, your best friend? You're ordering a seafood boil while I'm doing your nails. Bitch, I need your hands. I need your hands. What are you talking about? You're smoking, firing up a blunt while you're braiding my hair with synthetic, like, so, like, you know what I mean? Like, so, like, that I feel like plays into the craziness of the customer.
What, like, you talking about, like, why the customers are smoking, why they getting their hair done?
I mean, anybody doing anything, but, like, the customers, like, just lighten it up.
Why
they're texting, they're bringing everybody and anybody in. Let's not talk about the countless videos we've seen of them running out the door while you're going back to go get another product.
Yeah. Customers are most definitely wild. And then some people will charge you to pay for the service before you even come. Like, but don't nobody want to do that. But
it's getting to that point.
It's getting to that point sometimes.
It's getting to that point, but then you also have the disgruntled customer. That's why do we have to pay this much for a deposit? Or why do we have to pay this before? Because we all know, and we'll get to that later, providers ain't providing.
Yeah. And then I just feel like, I guess, people don't want to spend the money, but don't want to spend the money. You know what I mean? Like, they want the services, but they don't want to spend the money. So I'm just trying to understand how y'all think y'all going to get serviced when there's no, and it's not even about the money, you know? It's about the money, but it's just like the principle, like, you know, you paying for people's education, time. So I just feel like in all, we can do better, service and customer wise.
And I also think, like, maybe the customers just aren't scared enough of us. I think we should start doing fear factor sessions, because I mean, they will habitually and regularly spend $2,000 a week, if not more, $5,000 a month at chains, Target, JCPenney, Shein, Amazon, and
a wig,
and habitually
just
do
to get
it,
the bundles,
and habitually do it, and they're being charged all these taxes, when really, in reality, the items are being made for pennies on the dollar. But when they're getting it from a small business owner, they think that it should be cheaper, which at all is not true, because if the cost comes more straight out of our pockets than out of retail.
And I don't want to, and I don't like the fact, we shouldn't have to be scared to say our price. You know what I mean? Our price is our price. At the end of the day, no matter how you look at it, like, don't ever be, and I'm telling that, like, speaking out loud to myself, don't ever be scared to say your price, because if, they're, if that's your client, your ideal client, they're going to pay. They're going to pay because they see your work. It speaks for itself. So.
I guess beauty is in the eye of the beholders. I mean, but it just feels like the beauty of talent and specialty is not respected, and such a quick, instant gratification, non-communicative society. I mean, we cannot communicate for shit unless it's over the phone, and then it's hee ha ha and memes. It's a memes. People don't even know how to formally address anyone and deal with an issue or approach in a respectable way. And I also think that is something that stands in the way. I mean, I think the IQ of the average customer is slowly lacking. I mean, I really do. I mean, I think it's just, like, I've just had certain customers that just made me really scratch my head.
Yeah. Especially the ones, like, I would say that don't read, or, like, your policies and stuff. Because especially if I tell you to come 5 minutes early, why are you coming 5 minutes late?
It's like just deliberate disrespect at that point.
Yeah. And, like, certain things, you have them do before they even come, and it don't be done. So that's like why certain services I don't like to provide, because I know people is not going to listen, like facials and stuff like that. I like doing more of it's not that I like doing more of the relaxation facials. I would love to get in to help people with their skin, like their acne, hyperpigmentation. But I know the service that I'm already charging, and then they're not going to want to go home and follow up with their skincare. Like,
and then they're gonna waste all that money, not do what you said, and then blame you for the end result of them not doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah. So I just feel like, where was I getting at with that, girl? I
forgot. I'm sorry, we've been through a lot today, y'all. Okay, we've been through a lot.
Where was I getting at with that? But yeah, this certain services.
Service etiquette, just basically following like what I say. Like, that's why you just don't want to offer some services, because your clients are just not going to be dedicated to themselves,
right?
And it can come back on you.
Yep. And that's why certain facials I don't want to provide, because they don't listen. But yeah.
Oh, I mean, I don't even blame you. Like, I totally understand it. And then even when stuff does go right, there's a small chance that they're not even happy with something that doesn't even exist. They're just making it up because they're that kind of customer. You understand? So I mean, should there be a customer etiquette class? Should we sign? Maybe we should start doing videos before you book.
I feel like it should be. I feel like it most definitely should be.
Before you book with Charlie, you have to watch a 15-minute video on how to act. If not, you're done.
I just feel like it should be, like, because, I mean, why are we not just...
At the end of the day, you know who's really to blame? You really want to know? They mamas. It always comes back to the mamas, y'all.
The mamas.
It always comes back to the mamas.
How they was raised at home.
I hate to say it always comes back to the mama. It always does.
And you know what kills me? They always either come too early or they coming too late. It's never on time. It's never on time. Like, why are we showing up early? What if I have a person leaving? You know what I mean?
No, and then you're feeling rushed, anxiety, and then the person's peace gets interrupted.
Yeah. Because like, what if two people cross paths and they don't like each other?
Boom, bop, bing, bop, bam.
Like, so now do I have to start enforcing, like, being very strict, I guess? Like,
you cannot beat each other up in my...
No, like, please do not come early. Don't come early. Come on time. Because I don't want people feel like, oh, like, I may come to this person because, like, I'm already home-based. So, like, I come to this person because I feel secure. And then, like, they might see, I got my next client outside, They might know each other. Who knows? I don't know. I just don't like that. Don't come too early and don't come too late.
What's the earliest a client has ever been for you?
Like 15 minutes early.
I don't know. That's not too bad. I don't think that's too bad though. But I was raised 15 minutes early is on time.
I mean, to be early is to be on time. I feel like 5 minutes early is good. But a whole 15.
Do not arrive more than 5 minutes early.
Do not.
Do not.
Do not.
Especially if you're booking with Charlie.
Yeah.
Because I'll be outside and I'll be the bitch you don't like. I'll have to be the mother.
Yeah, so.
What's the latest you've had a client come? Don't count me because I'll never be showing up. I come a week later because she can never get me out of the damn house.
Yeah.
So I'm the latest. I know that.
I have to come to her, but it's okay. It's okay. As long as I get baked goods and food, I come over here anytime.
I'm a few baby girl. I am. I'm not gonna lie. I'm the host. I know I'm the latest for sure.
But
besides me,
but like 15 minutes for sure.
15. Okay.
That's crazy.
That 15 minutes early is so much more different though, I think, than 15 minutes late.
I mean, I like an on time person. Don't get me wrong. Maybe if I was like at a solar salon where it's more people, then you can come early.
Mm-hmm.
But like with me being home based right now, I'd rather people come on time.
Yeah. No, that's true. Mm-hmm. That's true, and that is stated. And I think that is a different set of rules. Mm-hmm. I think that's a different scenario. So no, I think so.
Yeah. So maybe I just gotta, I think everybody just has to communicate. The customers need to communicate, and the providers need to communicate on what they want. Mm-hmm. But like in your industry, like, I know you deal with like a lot of lawn care and home care services. Like, what do you get like with like people paying deposits and like cutting their yards? Like, how do they be acting? Like, are they needy or?
I mean, out of the 60 regular clients that I have had at some point or on and off, I have liked 2. Mm-hmm. I have appreciated 2 clients. Mm-hmm. They asked questions when they needed to. Mm-hmm. It was quick and concise. They didn't blow up my phone. They were understanding. Of course, they weren't getting called every day. Hey, something, blah, blah, blah. But when something did come up, the rare occasion, they were understanding. And I like all my customers. I do like talking. I do like talking. I like meeting people from different walks of life. I mean, but there have just been a handful in my experience that were just, oh my goodness, it's not even worth it to do the job. Or the job was done. We did an excellent job. Here's a check. Oh, well, we told you that we didn't take checks because of some issues that we had.
Right.
And they're acting understanding, and then you pull off, and then the check is bounced. Or the check was voided, and you're having to go back there and deal with that. And then it's a totally different personality switch. So that's like hard to deal with. It takes a lot of time, a lot of patience. And not even just, I mean, I guess there are clients too, or but like subcontractors, our subcontractors that we get in contact with, they're snaky. You got to watch out for them. It's hard to work with them.
So like in that field, do you seem like to get a lot of people who want discounts or like holiday specials? And
they like to argue their prices a lot.
They do, yeah.
They do. Well, I have this. I just can't do it because I have back surgery. I'm sorry.
So it don't matter what. So it seems like no matter what industry you're in, you're going to get somebody who won't.
You're going to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate.
That's crazy. That's unfortunate. Like, because y'all don't go to Gucci and Prada and Nike, Adidas, Michael Kors, Coach. I really want to say Gucci, Prada, Versace, because they're the ones who don't have the deals. They don't really have specials. iPhone, you don't go to them and look for a special. I mean, you might get a special through AT&T and the phone services and stuff, but you're not really getting a special.
It's just broken up, slower payments.
Yeah. So, like, why do y'all come to...
And we provide more. We're here. We're face-to-face. We're communicative. We are really here to help you and listen. You know what I mean?
Very empathetic and very, compassionate with our services. It's not like we just give them the service and we'll
get out of my face.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I think.
Because some people won't even text you back. Some people will just like, take your deposit and you won't even hear nothing. So I feel like for the people who, the service providers that show up on time, who dress the part, who make sure the service is done completely and on time, I feel like you should never want to bargain with them. Never.
Yeah. I mean,
Because those are the ones who's always going to show up, and then if you always trying to bargain, then they're not going to want to service you.
They're just going to want to get you in and out, and that is never our goal. I mean, when I started my business, I did not have any, free estimates, no down payments. You can pay however you like, and people just abused it, and it came out of my pocket. And if it wasn't such a loss, I don't think it would have mattered. But as a business owner, I want to have control over my life and have, the benefit and the positivity of my own life, and not the mundane going to the office every day and working for someone who doesn't care. I care, but it's so hard when people abuse that as a customer and a client and just rent it for the rest.
Yeah,
everybody. It's hard.
Yeah, it is hard. It's hard, but we just got to keep going and looking for our people. I want to hear what y'all experiences are as because there are a lot of entrepreneurs nowadays. So if y'all have some experiences on things that y'all think that service providers can do different, or customers can do different, we always would love to hear the complaint department. We'd love to definitely hear.
And we're gonna roll out some new things for the complaint department. We really like the idea of that series. We're gonna try to get the public and you guys more active in that, so it's not just us sitting on here, because we love to hear what you all are complaining about in the week, because it's not just us. Right. We're just not having a shitty week. We're not having a shitty moment. We're not having a shitty time. It's just sometimes we just need a little bit of a moment to get it out. But anyway, customers don't want service anymore. They literally want servants. They want you to bow and give in to every whim, every need. And not around here, partner. Not around here.
No.
Okay, guys. Well, that's time for our first commercial break. For our first commercial break, we have String Beans GLP-1. They're brought to you by String Beans. If you're on GLP-1 journey, whether it's Semi, Tira, Retta, or Peps, String Beans has you covered. Join the Facebook group String Beans GLP-1 or text GLP-1 to 502-965-9698. For access to support, info, and monthly supplies, we will never pay over $95. Remember, we're not doctors, just a safe space and informed journeys. Okay, we rip the customers. Now it's time to rip us.
Let's rip them. Rip them.
Okay. Any open arguments on that one?
I most definitely would say, like, what's up with the hairstylist? The stylist is like, why can't we get the wash and blow? Like, baby, why do I gotta take this out of my head on my own? Like.
I remember when it used to be. I mean, the beauty house used to be packed. I'm talking bad packed, probably too packed. I remember going in there as a little girl, and I mean, they were washing, blow drying, taking down styles before they did it, combing through, and not ripping through your hair neither. Not ripping through your hair. Actually was knowledgeable about your hair type, the different styles, knew how to do some intricate styles that were everyday styles. It was quick. It was quick. Now you sitting in the chair for 6 hours for, what do they call those? A roll? The French roll? You sitting in the chair for 6 hours for a French roll.
Yeah. And then it's like a lot of people nowadays, they just know how to do one style. One style, and they still want you to come wash and blow dry, like,
and breaking your hair off. They don't even know what you put in your hair at home that could be contributing to their lack of success in their business.
So yeah, I don't know what's going on with the hairstylists these days, especially with the already wash and blow dried. I feel like I could say I can't wash and blow dry, and you still gonna do my hair, and that's crazy.
I'm halfway through. Why the fuck do I need to go to you?
So yeah.
And then they want to charge you $30 extra for a length. Yeah. You want me to be bald?
I mean, we can talk about nail techs too. Like, why are we
$50 for
gel?
Gel. Okay, this is medium length. That's long length. Okay, you went from a $45 increase. For what? Ain't that in your job description to do the nails exactly how I want them? Why am I being charged for extra because of the length?
Man, it's the gel polish for me.
Isn't it
Why?
like $40?
I know, like alone, my feet without French tip, if I just get like one gel color, is $50, and that's French tip. I think it would make
That
it
don't
like
surprise me.
60, 55, 60.
And see that to me, because you don't get acrylic on your toes on top of it. See, I do that. To me is reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
When I do get my nails and my toes done,
Mhm.
not very often. And you see now they look rough, y'all. My feet look like a kraken got loose down there right now. They look bad. I look like a hobbit.
Mhm.
I don't walk out less, and I'm talking about I go to chop shop still, and I know you shouldn't do that. I know you shouldn't, but the personal nail techs,
Yeah.
I can't even get into all their policies and rigmarole.
Yeah.
I'll be going to chop shop so I can at least get in and out a little faster, and I'm still paying $210,
Yeah.
$230 for my toes
Yeah.
with acrylic on one big toe. Cause they
One-
check the little funny little wonky, okay?
What big time?
One big toe, two big toes. I guess I got two. So acrylic on my big toes and regular French tip,
Mhm.
gel polish
Mhm.
with medium or short. Cause I can't wear long no more. I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna scratch baby girl butt when I wipe her butt. She too.
Yeah.
$210, and then they still expect a tip. Why my nail crooked? Why my nail halfway? Why did I just go out to my car in the parking lot, open my car door, and one popped off?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I feel like service providers as well. Cause sometimes I do. I want to say like I do be questioning my prices, but then I gotta think about it as like as why not when there's other people paying crazy
4 times the
amount
amount.
like for stuff that like I deal with every part of the body. Like I deal with the skin from head to toe. So
Even in them nooks and crannies, y'all. And
so
she'll get them clean
like
too. Book with your girl.
I must definitely deserve to get paid what I have on my price. Like
And we've had the conversation. I said, "Girl, you need to."
no, for real.
I looked at her and said, "I think this is a great price for anybody, and they shouldn't be arguing at anything. Matter of fact, I think you need to go up, but you're not out of control.
Yeah,
you have professionalism in all accords.
Mm-hmm.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Most of these people do not.
Yeah.
Your policy list is very straightforward. Anything that you would expect to see in a professional setting that's not out of the home. Your professional setting just happens to be in your home.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But some of these heifers, I mean, I've had my run-ins. And I don't typically get my hair done. And I went through a phase where I was getting it done. And I remember the first lady that I tried, and I was very nervous off that because the hair is very spiritual to me. It's held a lot of trauma for me. I've abused my hair for a long time. And so my hair was getting long. I was on my growth journey. I went 3 different locations in one day to finish a quick weave.
Why'd you have to do that? Spill the tea. What's the tea?
So the girl was based over in Indiana. Okay. And her prices weren't bad. I wasn't mad at her prices. They weren't too bad. They were like I think it was like $230, $260, something like that. And
for a quick weave?
For a quick weave.
What?
They weren't too bad, but I seen some of her coloring photos.
Okay.
And I seen how some of her sew-ins turned out. I did not see quick weave. I seen sew-ins, color treatments, braids.
Okay.
But I was like, can you do quick weave? She was like, sure. I was like, okay, period. I believe you. The sew-ins laid. Cool. Your color looks great. And I was interested at that time in going blonde. So I was like, let me get to know her on a simple style. And then when I trust her to chemically treat my hair, I'll be okay and not having a panic attack. Well, I go there and I arrive at my time 15 minutes early. Don't kill me. And I'm texting her, I'm here, I'm outside. And she's in a a bundle suite, I guess, where multiple offices are, but they're
Mhm.
individual rooms. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
Okay.
a whole big complex.
Yeah.
And
Like
she's
a solo salon type situation, but not the solo salons.
yeah.
Mhm.
And so she's like, I'm finishing up another client. Sorry, da da da. I ended up picking my grandson up from school, so he's in here.
Mhm.
I'm not really aggravated at that. I
Mhm.
don't mind kids. I had kids at this point. I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
And if I had to bring my kid to a service, I would hope somebody would be understanding because sometimes you just don't have help.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, da da da. I wait. An hour and a half goes by. Mind you, I'm 15 minutes early for my appointment. So an hour and 15 minutes goes by. Nothing. She hasn't sent me anything besides the address, not even the suite room, not where she's at. I'm getting ready to pull off. Like, I'm calling everybody. I'm calling my man. I'm hot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hot because I already drove from where I'm at to Indiana, which is a cool 50 minutes from here.
Right.
So I'm hot. As soon as I'm about to pull off, the girl texts me, okay, you can come back now. I should have left.
Mm-hmm.
That's on me.
Mm-hmm.
That's on your girl. So I go back there. I walk in the room. Weed, smoke, cloud in the room. You would have thought I walked into Wiz Khalifa's house himself. I'm talking about in a building where other professional building like suites are. So like I'm shocked. Like, do we not care about the feds? And we in Indiana too. Like they don't play. And then her grandbaby's sitting right there. So he's just getting smoked out. He's just getting smoked out. So I sit down. Whatever. She seems indifferent. She doesn't even seem nice, like just indifferent. Like she doesn't say hi, how are you? Like she just says sit down. Oh, will do. Okay, because I've been sitting here long enough. Thank God, I've been waiting. And so I sit down. She started getting my hair just rough, taking down my hair. It was in some straight bags, rough taking it down. Like not even small straight bags. Like I maybe had 4, so they were fairly good size. Why are we ripping my hair out? Again, had to come wash, blow dried. We get about maybe 6 braids in. She gets a call, walks out of the room, leaves me with her grandson. Don't know me from Adam. Don't know me from Adam, leaving me in the room with her smoked out grandchild. And he's just there looking at me. And I look at him. And he looks at me. I'm just in shock. Right. And so she comes back in. And she was like, oh, I got to go pick my granddaughter up from school.
Oh, no. What are we doing here, lady?
Okay. All right, fine. I'm guessing grandma the baby. Grandma the mama baby. And I'm saying, all right, we got to do what we got to do. I said, okay, well, how far is the school? And she's like, well, it's over in Louisville. You got to go all the way across the bridge? I'm like, shh. She's like, oh, well, you can meet me. Oh, well, you can meet me at my man's shop. Da, 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 da. Sends me an address to a barbershop. I pull up to the barbershop waiting for her to pick up her daughter, her granddaughter. Tell me why another hour goes by. I'm sitting in the car screaming and crying. Okay. She comes back, calls me. Well, she doesn't come back. She comes back and calls me and says, actually, can you meet me at my house? Mind you, the house she want me to meet her at is on 36th in Louisville. At 36, it was 36 and I think it's Chestnut, something like that. So an area I don't really want to go, mind you, with all the time it's wasted. We're approaching evening. We're approaching 5, 6, 7. I get to the crib, it's a fucking trap house. Not no furniture, not hardly anything. There's one singular chair in there and a 32-inch TV sitting up on a fucking box. And I proceed to bring my ass up in there and sit down and let her do this shit.
This is a real story.
This is a real fucking story. This really fucking happened in one day in my life. Then she proceeds to finish. Takes forever. By the time we're wrapping up, it's 10 p.m. Okay. So my appointment started at 12:30. Somewhere around the time. It was early afternoon, 12:31, something like that. I'm not leaving till like 10:30 at night. In a place I don't want to fucking be. My head fucking hurting. And glue all in my shit. Like I went to go touch my hair. Everything's glued together. I can't even brush the hair. So I'm saying, yeah, this is like not right. Like, no. And she's like, what do you mean it's not right? I gave you quickly exactly what you asked for. And I said, no, you didn't. And she wanted to argue back and forth. So at this point, I go, okay. I pull up. Oh, I forget my phone in the car. I go out to the car. I text this bitch because I'm scared as fuck of her. Okay, look at the area we're at. Look at the bitch. She's smoking around her fucking grandkids. Don't give a fuck. Have me go 3 different locations, and now I'm working out of a trap house. I will get shot. I know that for a fucking fact. So I text her and I'm like, I'm not really comfortable paying. And this is before like I really kind of pull off. The car's on and everything. I'm looking at the windows. And I'm on the phone with my man. I'm like, I don't want to pay this money. I didn't get what I asked for, and I expressed that. And she wanted to argue with me. And so I'm texting her and I'm like, I'm not paying you the full 260, whatever it was. I'm not paying it. And I said, I'll pay you 130 and I'll give you a $10 tip. And the tip is crazy because the tip should have been negotiated. The whole price the whole service should have been free. After that many changes and that many issues and the time, no way, no way. And she wanted to call me out my name. She's like, bitch, I'll kill you. Da, 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 da. Started messaging my mom on Facebook. Like, I didn't even block her. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I thought she would have, like, thought about it at least and, like, come around to, like, no, she's right. But eventually it got so bad where everybody blocked her. Like, bitch, you're not getting your shit back. And I reported her and everything. Like, I went under her style seat, like, on different other things. Put pictures of my hair. I was crying. But, yeah, that was a long rant. But that was, I mean, that's just a while.
Oh, that's a horrible experience.
Yeah, that was bad. And that's the first person I went to in like 7 years. So I stopped took another little break and thought about my actions. No, I set myself in the corner.
So she came and started texting your mom and everything?
My man, my mom, my sister.
She went through your Facebook?
Because I didn't block her. Why would I block her? Because I'm thinking...
She would let it go. You messed up.
You messed up. I'm thinking she would have realized like and understood and like been gracious. I at least gave her a tip and I explained. We stopped 3 different places.
So you still gave her the money that one you still...
I still gave her that and a $10 tip.
But she was mad because she wanted
the rest. It was like 140, 160, something like that.
Girl, you're not getting it.
No, and I don't think she should have. I don't think I was in the wrong for that. I really
130 was still crazy.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I
would have just put up.
No. See, and I was not trying to do that because it's shitty. I know how hard maybe she was just trying and like thought she could have.
Yeah.
Maybe it just wasn't a style she was like good at, but like it went beyond that when you had me move to like 3 different locations and then brought me to a trap house at 5 o'clock at night and didn't finish my hair until 10:30 for a style that takes really 4 hours to do from start to finish if you're moving slow.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Let me learn.
That young girl.
I try to help her.
No, that's just, I'm gonna be honest. I don't care. And I'm hopefully one day she sees this and she realizes how trifling she really was. And I'm not really sorry about not paying you the rest of your fee. I'm really not. In retrospect, I really should have called my man and his friends to beat your ass.
Oh, dude.
And that's T-Poo.
Girl. So should we do the next commercial?
Okay. All right.
Go
ahead.
This episode is brought to you by Daily Skin, your go-to for skincare that actually feels like self-care. Real ingredients, real glow every day. Daily. Check them out and start treating your skin like the main character.
Absolutely.
But our skin needs it.
And matter of fact, wait, hold on. I need to time out with the team.
Yeah, most definitely. So, and anytime you come to see Daily Skin, just mention you came from the Daily Sap Tea podcast, and we most definitely will give you $10 off of your service.
And subscribe. You have to show proof.
And subscribe. Oh yeah, you gotta show.
Sorry,
you have to. You have.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it for her. She's not gonna say it. You gotta subscribe. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's the best.
Yeah, absolutely. But you'll have fun here. You'll have fun here, just as much fun as you will have with Daily Skin. You will be gloating and walking around with just a glow that is new. I mean, super talented.
And you can just feel confident in a safe environment. You'll feel pampered. You'll feel well taken care of. It's very like a relaxing, safe environment. Would you say so?
Yeah, I mean, hands down. I am the biggest supporter. You won't change any location.
Mm-hmm.
There will be no smoked out grandchildren.
Like,
A service will be professional.
very professional. So
Very professional. So absolutely. But yeah, I think service providers are just out of hand. I know it took a majority of that time, and this podcast is a little bit longer than our other ones. But I mean, good grief.
yeah.
Good grief. What do you say? What do you say that? And that's minor compared to some things we see online.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't, right? That is minor to some things we see online. People get beat up online for trying to run off with services nowadays, but I just feel like in this generation, everybody wants to be in control of, their money, like from the clients to the customer. Everybody wants to be in control of it when we really should just be giving it to the
Literally.
Literally. Like,
what else are we going to do?
Because it's, but everybody wants to be in control with, how the government's going on right now. So people are kind of like holding a little closer to, the money, I feel like right now.
Yeah. I mean, uncertainty for sure. You really do never know.
Like especially with the whole government shutdown right now.
The biggest providers.
Yeah.
The biggest servicers.
How are we supposed to be like what was they saying? Because everybody wanted to come to America. What was they saying about America? I forgot what they said about America, but like how like they used to all the foreigners would want to come over, and I forgot, girl.
What, take us home?
No, like how like they would just make it seem like America is the greatest place to be. Like you free once you come over to America.
Oh, honey, and that's not true. And my sister, she was just up at a store the other day purchasing a product that's up the road, and I happened to be on FaceTime with her. And the gentleman there, he's from India, so not a refugee, but somebody who definitely moved here to operate his family business. And he said he was lied to. He said he wants to go home. He's ready to go home.
That's what he said.
He said he had got more freedom back in India than he do here.
Yeah.
And that's a crazy statement. Because
I want to leave, and I'm born in America. So, yeah.
I want to leave, and I don't think I ever really belonged here. I think I had no business being here. I think I should have been born in Scotland. Yeah. I could have had a husband with a kilt.
So, yeah. I just want to, I love being a service provider. I love it, like I try to make people feel comfortable. Like I said, keep saying in a safe environment. I ask people, before they leave, make sure you tell me that you like it, that you enjoy, not make them tell me, but like I want to make sure that, the service was completed to your standards, because if not, I don't want you to leave her and, feel like, oh, she rushed me, she cheated me out of my money. No, because that's never the type of services. Because
please communicate.
I've been there. I know how it feels. So I ain't a pushover, but I do like to make my people feel good and feel, service correctly. So because I'm calling it a luxury service. Daily Skin is a very luxury service. So
it is. It unfortunately it is. And if you can't afford luxury, get the out of luxury's way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There are girls that can do what you want for your price range. Yeah. There is. There really is.
And it is. It is. I see people out here doing, don't get me wrong, they out here, I don't know if it's because, the economy, or they just get multiple people with that price range. But it's people out here doing waxes for $35.
And they're okay. They're not bad. But when something does go bad, don't be shocked. Yeah.
But I just feel like, I guess they feel like that's suitable for them in their living. I don't know. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm in different groups and people saying all different types of price ranges. 30, I feel like the lowest like 30 maybe for Brazilian wax, but I feel like that's crazy.
That is crazy. I think that is crazy.
That's crazy.
I think that's crazy, especially just the health hazard that you're exposing yourself
Yeah,
to.
that's crazy.
Anything. I mean, even in my industry with landscaping, if I see a fragment of toilet paper or something around, or it smells weird, or there's a septic tank within 50 miles, or there's ground hornets, or there's needles outside, I'm upcharging you for risking my workers.
Yeah.
I'm upcharging you. I'm sorry I can't help where you live. I'm sorry I can't help that, oh, you may live in a high traffic area. Pick up your yard. I'm sorry. It's the least you can do. I'd rather have the health hazard on you than on my employees, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I would. And so if you're doing something that risks your health, and Brazilians most definitely do, if anybody want to look up STI and STD statistics, anybody want to look those up, you're definitely at risk.
Yeah.
So I
and then people still, even with that low of a price, they still like, I feel like and those come with the picky ones. Those come with the needy ones. You know, the
or
ones,
write a bad review like that.
Like, so you know, what you charge is the type of clients that you get to. So.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, if that's what you want to charge, maybe that's what you want to charge. Maybe it's just like a side, you know, maybe she's just doing it for a kid fund, or I said she, but I guess there's men who do it too. I wouldn't be going there. No offense to the men in the bikini waxing field. But yeah, so I get it. But there is a provider for you in every category, somewhere in your price range. But just know that you pay for, you get what you pay for.
Yeah, that too.
And sometimes it's better just to do things yourself. I mean, there's been times that I do DIY my services. If I can afford it, because I'm not going to sit here and try to go back and forth with a provider when I know that they work hard. I'm not going to sit here and stress myself out because what I pay for, well, that's what it looked like. So if I got to rip my coochie hairs out one by one.
Please don't. Please. It's going to hurt bad. So bad. Don't try to wax yourself at home. Don't try to dermaplane at home. Don't
What's that video we seen? I was watching a video yesterday on YouTube. What was she using? You almost had a heart attack. You said
the high frequency, because she left it there quite a while. You can't leave it there like for a few seconds because it helped kill bacteria and stuff.
It was a
like
good
that.
6 seconds. Long
But
6 seconds.
she sat it there for quite a while. I'm like, at least move. But
she wanted that gum. She said, "Now."
No, for real. I love me some high frequency though.
I thought something happened. She said, "Nuh-uh." I said, "What happened?" And I'm just sitting here watching that, like, "Oh, period. What is that? I want that." I don't even know what's going on.
I love her.
I love her. And she's like, "Well, Shorty about to burn her fucking face off. She's about to get 3rd-degree burns on her face."
Oh, yes. But I feel like that sums it all up in the, beauty industry and business industry and all, like, that people just want to have it their ways these days.
And I think on both ends. I think on both ends. I think it speaks to a society with a little bit more give and take and a little bit more communication.
That's all it takes. Just a little working together. Just a little working together.
Come together.
Yes.
Right now.
Oh my goodness.
Over me.
But most definitely thanking y'all for tuning in with us and just keeping supporting Daily Sap Tea, because we got more to come. Most definitely grow and expand and see where this journey takes us.
Yeah. And before we leave, I know that I forgot to share our packaging that String Beans sent us, since they're a supporter of us. This is String Beans packaging. Another background. Oh Lord, are we gonna have background issues? Oh no. I think we're gonna have packaging issues because I'm gonna hold it back here in front of my face. Maybe that'll help. Okay, but it's cute. It says String Beans GLP-1, their little info, and then oh my goodness, they are promoting the podcast. Okay, so that's me and Charlie right there with our cute little picture. Just cute, cute, cute. You scan that QR code, and then if you follow us by ordering through them, you get $5 off of your order. So definitely something cool, and we appreciate that to the highest extent. But
Mm-hmm.
I think I think that's it, guys. We don't have
Yes.
much more to yap about. This was our longest episode ever. I'm dragging Charlie through the mud. She's tired. She's ready to go home. I just got the text that I have to go help somebody move their house
Oh my
at
goodness.
9:22 p.m.
Poor
That's it.
Shelby.
That's it.
It's sad, it's sad.
That's
Thank
it.
y'all for tuning in.
We'll see you next week, guys. Have a blessed night.
Peace out.